Thought I forgot about you, didn't I? I didn't. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gigi of GGmadeit.com. You know, the knitter, the occasional blogger, the iconic orange lady. What are we going to talk about this week? A couple things. Okay, I do not know how the audio in this just stopped. So I'm going to do a voiceover because I am not recording this again. But I'm showing you my progress on my Straya cardigan. I have the Knitathon that I will be working on the sleeve. This is where I am so far, so we'll see what I can accomplish during the Knitathon, which has passed. That was yesterday. So I finally finished the one sleeve and I'm happy. I don't know if I'm going to do buttons or not, or if I'm just going to do the band, but I I really can't tell you why this is taking me so long. And it could be the stitch, I don't know. But at any rate, I plan on, as I did yesterday, I knit on that sleeve all day, pretty much until my hand hurt. So I am going to Nashville, and they sent me a box full of the merch that they'll be giving away that I'm going to show you right now. But I leave on Thursday. I'll be there from Thursday to Sunday, and I will absolutely take my camera with me and get all the footage possible so that you guys can see. I'll be staying with Adela and Jimmy and Lola, and I believe Mel will be there too. And then you got Birdie is going to be a vendor, so I'm really excited about that. But they sent me a box full of the merch that I believe you get if you purchase a ticket for the Hootenanny. So I'm going to show you what's included in the package. I got myself some orange cowboy boots. I ordered me an orange cowboy hat. I'm excited. I'm truly looking forward to it because I've never been to Nashville. Any of you ever been to Nashville? Haven't had the experience of doing that. So I wish I knew what I was saying. I wish I did a better job at reading lips, but I have no idea what was going on in that moment. But I do know that I am going to show you what they sent me. I think that's what I'm saying. Guys, this is terrible. So I said I would put the link down. Oh, for the Knitathon. I think that's what I was talking about. I would put the link in the bar so you can donate. And I think I was talking about how many people are hungry, man. The part of the Knitathon where the organizations do presentations will really tug at your heart. The data is mind rattling. I think it was said, they said something like 1 in 8 people suffer from food insecurity. That blew my mind. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. Home for food insecurity does not look like you think. I promise. So now I just caught on. I was talking about who was going to be there. Bertie Parker is going to be there. The Magpies are going to be there for Hootenanny. Here is their, I was talking about my cowboy boots here. And here is the program, which looks like a newspaper, which I really thought was cute. And it gives you the schedule of everything that's going on. You have the marketplace. There's an at-home version. People can purchase tickets and participate at home. There's speakers that'll be on the main stage, and presentations that you can be a part of. This stuff that I'm getting ready to show you, I believe you get it when you buy a ticket for the Hootenanny, because that's separate. So that's the program. So you get a hat that says knitter on it, which is super cute. Only complaint or only thing that I would change is if it came in orange. But who am I? There's a bandana. Of course, it's in orange, and I loved it. They sent that to me separately. Love that. Then there is this bag, which is so sturdy. So the material that they use on this bag is wonderful. It has nice sturdy handles. There's a zipper. There's a big pocket on the inside. And I'm really thinking about, am I going to use this? Am I going to carry this as my carry-on for the airport? Because it is really, really a nice bag, nice and sturdy. And again, I believe this is a part of what you'll get if you purchase a ticket for the Hootenanny. I will confirm that and put it in the description bar underneath. So what else was in there? There was a little pouch, and in that pouch there was some of Modern Daily Knitting's yarn in the enamel pins. One that says Hootenanny on it, and the other says Nashville with the balloon people. And then there was a skein of their yarn. I want to say Atlas. Yes, that's the name of it. This color was Clementine, I believe. It's a light worsted. I think it said that color is perfect. You see how it matches my nails? So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to attending. And I promise to bring you guys along. So the next episode absolutely will be all about Nashville. Okay? So that's everything that's going on. The Knitathon, Knit Stars, Nashville. And I'm going to close out with, and I haven't done this in a while, my thoughts, right? I saw a post a couple days back talking about how many projects you should have. And I instantly felt away. I have never been a person to do multiple whips. I'm just not comfortable there. I need to finish what I'm doing before I can move on. Because if I move on, I will never go back. And that's just me. And that's okay. Right? If you fall in that category where you like to do multiples, that's okay too. And I think what bothered me is that just in general, in our world, you know, we don't all have to do the same things. And if I do something different from you, that's okay, right? It does. I promise you, I used to feel away. I used to feel like, and would call myself, and I would say, me, nobody ever said this, I would say, I'm not a real knitter because I don't have multiple whips. I'm not a real knitter because I used to only knit with bulky yarn. You know, I got instant gratification. I would look at the sweaters that were made with finger and weight and just feel like that was unattainable. And I need us to get to a place where there's no, all these rules and all these confines. It's like these walls built around these crafts that shouldn't be there, right? If you like to have multiple whips, have multiple whips. If you are monogamous like I am, be monogamous. If you throw when you knit, that's fine too. If you knit continental, that's fine too. Like, we shouldn't have these comparisons and one is better than the other. It might be better for you, but the way that I knit is better for me. Does that make sense? I just, it bothered me because I instantly felt like, oh, there's something wrong with me because um, I don't do multiple whips, or I tried. And in all honesty, I think I had like 3 sweaters going at the same time. I really doesn't doing multiple whips because I finished one. It just, that's not my thing. And my point in having this conversation and these feelings is to just say to people, do what makes you happy. If putting something down and starting 3 more projects is your thing, that gets your heart pumping, do that, right? But what you can't do is judge someone who's not comfortable doing that. Does that make sense? Because, they were like, you need to have something that you keep in the car. You need to have something that's portable. You need to have something that's easy for TV. You need to have something that's challenging. If that's what you need to do, do that. Me, I'm going to work on what I'm working on until I finish it. And that works for me, right? So, there was a lesson in this that I have to stop giving my power to other people, right? Nobody has the power to make me feel like I'm less than unless I allow them to do that. So I have to stop comparing myself to somebody else because I am simply who I am, period, point blank. And that my knitting comes out just as beautiful with me just focusing on the one project. Talk to me. Does this make sense? Have you ever experienced or have you ever had these feelings? Do you, people make you feel a way about whatever, the way that you knit, the type of yarn you use? There's just so much that we can compare and try to make somebody feel like their knitting, their project, their yarn is subpar, and I cannot stand that. I cannot stand that. Crafting is supposed to be a good thing. There's room for everybody to do whatever it is that they want to do. Use whatever needles they can afford to use. It doesn't matter. If they can spend money on needles, get the expensive stuff, so be. If they can't, that's fine too. The end result, they still are doing a knit stitch, a purl stitch, and they got them a sweater or a hat or a shawl or whatever, right? So less or more and, right? Stop comparing. Comparison kills your joy instantaneously. Just stop it. So that's that. What else did I want to share with you guys this week? Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. You guys know that we lost our gunner butts. And I realized that because I no longer had to get up to walk him, Shelby and I were going days, weeks, without even leaving the house. I mean, other than taking the garbage out, we just didn't leave the house. So I started getting up and going for a walk. And when I first started, the first morning I got up, I'm like, oh, it's cold. I'll wait until the temperature rises. But then I was like, if Gunner was still alive, you would have to take that boy out to go to the bathroom. So stop making excuses and get your butt out there. Well, that was 17 days ago. So 17 days I have been walking every day. The most I've done in a day so far is 3.5 miles. I try to keep it to an hour because I have to get back in and walk and work. But I'm so proud of myself. I am super proud of myself. And every time I try to come up, like one morning I got up and it was like misting. And I'm like, if Gunner had to go to the bathroom, you would have to go out there regardless of what the weather is. So I'm doing something for me, building up my stamina, walking. And I'm sharing that with you guys because you do the same thing. Do something for you. Take care of you because we only get one body. We only get one life to live. And we have to treat it accordingly. So I am super proud of myself. I I even went and got me a new watch because I thought something was wrong with the other one because it kept pausing my workout. But I'm proud of myself, and I will get up tomorrow morning and walk before the Knitathon starts. So that's all I have for you guys this week. Like I said, I leave on Thursday, so I will have some good footage for you guys from Nashville. I'm excited to go to Tennessee. I'm excited. So that's all I have for this week. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Please make sure that you like and subscribe and share. Tell your friends that I'm here. I come once a week or so. But yeah, that's all I have. Oh, Knit Collage is coming up. The spring knit along. And I think the top that I want to make, they don't have that yarn in any shade of orange. And I'm like, messing up my vibe. So I think I may do the project that I was supposed to do right before I got sick, because it's included in this one too. So I may do that. It's like a vest situation. So I may do that. But I'll keep you guys posted with that as well, because that's another affiliate situation that I have. If you are going to participate in the knit along, I can provide my link for you to join us. So I'll keep you guys abreast on that. And that's all I have. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Okay, so I intended on editing last night, but I didn't. So it is now Saturday. Today is the day that I will be knitting for 12 hours. So I believe I've shared this story with you guys before, but if I haven't, I will say again that I grew up in the system. My mom was on welfare, and we survived with food stamps. However, one thing my mom would not do is allow anyone to be hungry in her presence. And because of that, the first time, 5 years ago, joined the Knitathon at the last minute, like literally the day before, because I felt like if my mom could figure out how to make a big pot of whatever to feed others, I could use my voice to help feed others as well. And that's why I joined. And that's why I continue to join every year. So in the description bar below, you will find my link. You have all day today. Any amount helps to help me feed people that need help eating. Okay? All right, that's it. See you guys next week. As you know by now, this is the day after the Knitathon. I thought I would be able to edit and get this up yesterday, and I could not. However, the Knitathon was a success. We hit our target. The collective target was 531,000. And when I passed out, because I didn't fall asleep, I passed out last night. It was at 534,000. But although this is late, and earlier in this, I talk about my link being in the description bar, and it is going to be there because she does leave it open until Monday, so you still have an opportunity to support and click on my link. If you follow me anywhere else on social media, you'll know that I had to reduce my target because times are hard. It's rough. It's groceries, gas, Jesus. It's, So I'm so very appreciative of everyone that was able to donate. And if you can, any amount helps. Because the first part of the Knitathon, the part where the Zoom is, we get presentations from the different organizations. So as you know, everything that we raise is equally distributed between 4 organizations: Feeding America, World Central Kitchen, No Kid Hungry, and Meals on Wheels. And when they give you the data, baby, people need help. So if you can still donate, I appreciate it. This is now the end of this week's episode. I will see you guys next week after Nash Fest.